Hey there, I'm Jen. Welcome to my shop, Sentimental Wood Art. Now, this really isn't a how-to. It's just more about me having fun and sharing some of the creativity. That's what YouTube's all about, is just to share and get good ideas from people. So come along and join me in my journey. It's been a while, I know. I had some major Christmas projects that I had to get done. And like you other YouTubers, I can't get projects done in a crunch time and get videos published. So kudos to you for doing that. For those of you that have subscribed and are still with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And those of you who would like to subscribe, please click below. Now, this week, we're going to be doing some paw prints for my pet parents. I'm a dog walker and I dabble in woodworking. And I have about 10 to 15 paw prints that I need to get done before Christmas. So let me show you how I did it.
If you've seen some of my past videos, you know I've done paw prints for gifts. So now I'm going to do a whole bunch of paw prints for my pet parents this Christmas. I wanted a silhouette of a paw print, and so what you need to do is import this into Inkscape. You just download a JPEG and then click on File and then click on Import and then resize it. Now I had this idea that I could layer this paw print so I could do multiple paw prints at once, meaning I could create one design of the paw print to start with so it would be the same size, and then layer it so I could put the name inside the paw print. So you create a second layer, and then I use the font Dolphins. For me, that works just better because it's a little more swoopy and there's not such harsh angles. Some people think it's harder to read, but I like the swoopiness.
This was what I was talking about when I was on Inkscape. See, Connor's in there, and then you can make Connor disappear. So I'm hoping to cut out 3 or 4 of these at once on Baltic birch. Not sure that's going to work, but let's give it a whirl. Not sure I'm going to get any work done. Somebody's like, this is my spot. I am not moving. I see you. Oh, I see you. I was able to cut this out in under 20 minutes. Now I still need to sand it quite a bit and stain it. But I'm going to do a comparison on my multiple and then gluing the name in versus just cutting the whole thing out. Plus I have to design it each time for each individual name. Not sure which is going to be easier.
Something I didn't account for when I was cutting out the names without the paw is that the inside big paw print that I was going to try to glue into multiple paw prints, each one is still going to be different and doesn't fit so well. So the amount of time it took me to try and sand and get it to fit didn't make sense. It was just quicker for me to design each one individually and cut them out individually. So my bright idea of trying to do multiple on the scroll saw, not so much. So back to the basics, where you do a drill hole, where you need to thread your scroll saw blade, and then cut them each out. It's funny what you don't see until you're actually cutting. I'm looking at this E and I'm like, ooh, does that need to be attached? I'm a little worried that that's going to break when I get it all said and done. Does it look like an E if I leave it like that? Ugh, I don't know. Let's see. Well, now it's to the sanding. That's always a little bit of a process. I like the edges rounded so it's not so rough to the touch. But even the time it takes to do that, it's just worth it. It's a nicer product.
So I've got about 2 weeks left until Christmas. I'm plugging away. I think I've already delivered some. Five pet parents got their ornaments already. These are almost done. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe 2 more to design. And then I should be good to go. They're coming along pretty well.
I forgot about a pet ornament. This guy I needed to do, but I already put my laptop away for a while, so I had to hand design this one on my own. Okay, so one of these is Baltic birch painted with, or stained with a walnut stain, and one is an actual walnut crotch. Which do you like better? I like the walnut crotch, but it's going to be a lot more delicate and could break. So I think I'm going to have to go with the Baltic birch stained.